Sean Spencer. We on air, people. We are live. And welcome to Live with Sean Spencer, your boy. Yo, so glad to be here with you guys.
That sun shining on you. Always put yourself in a position where the sun shines on you.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Sean Spencer, one half of that dynamic duo that is Let's Talk Football. And as you can see, we on air, ladies and gentlemen. We're brought to you by Off the Wall Media. I'm your host, Sean Spencer from Off the Wall Network Sports, baby. We're here to talk it, and you know what's going on right now. There's a lot of other stuff going. We can talk football one day. We can talk basketball, baseball's going, but everybody is talking about the World Cup. The World Cup is going on right now, and I'm super excited to have my guy joining me on here today. This is a guy that whenever I need to get juiced up about sports, this is the guy that I'm going to bring in. This is my homie, my buddy, and I'm so excited. I'm going to give him a short little clip, and then I'm going to bring him in, Mrs. Andy Zeoli.
I like the work. Let's
work.
I like him. I like what he's got.
Conference game, honestly. That's right. Virginia is relevant.
Yeah, they're actually relevant,
in
man.
our conversation.
See that, man? See all that stuff that happened in Charlottesville? That was just a smoke screen so that Virginia could really show. They have football prowess. They're ready.
In other years, you would have Googled Virginia football schedule, and it just says does not compute.
It's like we have a basketball team.
Yeah.
Do you mean our lacrosse team?
Do you mean our basketball team prior to March?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I like the work. Let's work. I like him. I like what he's got. I mean, honestly, I think it's Ohio State. Now, number 2 on the list, obviously, in my mind, Penn State. Do you agree?
Hey! Yeah, buddy. My guy, Andy Zeoli. What up, Andy?
Welcome to me. And it's good to see your sweet face, man. We have not aged a day.
Nope. You look exactly the same, my friend. Exactly.
Hey, shout out to Gas Station Coffee. You need a sponsor? Any convenience store coffee is the path for you.
What's going on, Z? How you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm just on the heater. I've been watching. I think I've watched some of almost every game, and I just love this. And it's just like I'm glad part of me is glad it's every 4 years World Cup, because I'm like, how can I work during this? How could anyone concentrate? And I know it's during like the vacation months in Europe as well. I know other civilized countries do like a we get time off type of thing. So like shout out to those countries that I now have been to a couple of, and it's just like, let's go. Let's literally go anywhere, because this makes you just want to put your stuff in your duffel bag, play some futsal on the street, and name a country. It doesn't matter.
No.
And then like with the translation apps, like how close are we going to be able to go to just be like, boop? All right.
Right. I can talk to you.
We should book ourselves as like travel people, like companions. Just be like, hey, Liz, I'll go with you. Oh, there's a game on? Okay.
Be honorary members of different fan clubs from all the different places.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so from what you've seen so far, which clubs, like, what is your top 5 fan bases that you'd want to join on to right now?
Look, I'm going to be honest with you. That Paraguay fan club, seeing how hyped they got, I got into it. Me and you were talking and texting back and forth, and seeing how into it they got was pretty hot. Our brother from up north, Canada's got some pretty rabid fans. I don't know. Norway was pretty dope with it.
Yeah.
And then obviously you know how we get down. But to be honest with you, I'm kind of fickle. Our fans are kind of fickle. I don't know. What do you think about?
I mean, like the ones that would be most excited about it, I think, don't know the game yet.
Yeah.
Like me, I'd be like, this is cool. However, if we just like just play like garbage. And I mean, okay, there's a rule. If you like came to a team's defense and they're not or in a skirmish of some international type, and they are not a top 10 FIFA team, you should not lose a knockout game to them. In the first, you do not lose your first game to Bosnia. We can't do it.
No.
Because I mean, they're a physical style, and we're more of a not physical style. But the coach is awesome. He looks like Russell Crowe, and he's like press. It's like I feel like it's like me come to life as like a coach, but like Russell Crowe vibes. Because I would have us doing that too, right? I'm like, hey guys, here's the thing: our defense ain't gonna stop anybody. Our central our captain looks older than us. I mean, we're like, we're young, but he looks older than us. He's got the man bun, and you see that thing like trailing the play, like. I'm like, he's not gonna catch. He's gonna go to this guy Elise, I think his name is on the French team. There's no way he sticks with him. So it's like, the only hope is to just freaking go balls out, get a lead by 2 goals, and then maybe try to learn to play some defense on the fly in the first knockout game, right? But yeah, so my fan base is I'm picking. I'm a little salty with the Ivory Coast losing to Norway, but those 3 goals in that game were just so elite. So in my opinion, I'm like, I might have been able to make that one pass with my brain makes that pass. My foot probably doesn't make that pass on the winning goal. The first pass that led to the touch pass to Holland, who he almost came out of the painting and blew that one. Did you see that?
Yeah.
I think if his toes weren't so big, he'd like botches that. Like, he barely moved, but the pass was so good that it didn't have to.
Yeah.
It was like magic throwing an alley-oop to like Kelser or like James Worthy or something. It's just there. Yeah. It's like, it's just there. You just can't. He couldn't think. He didn't have time to think, but he tried to. So yeah, I would say Norway gets an honorary spot. I mean, just probably higher. They probably won 2 or 3 for me if they didn't. If they hadn't broke my heart. Africa. I was like, I got to cross that one out of the atlas. That I grew up. I would read it like. I'm thinking I read it like all the time. I probably did, and also I definitely only replaced it when a Jurassic Park came out. And I would just listen to the cassette tape. So yeah, needless to say, I'm hardwired for special interests, as they say in regards to various spectrums and of fandom. But yeah, no, I would say I'm gonna go Paraguay too, because that was the city block game watch parties, like the Madison Square. It was like Madison Square Garden, except they weren't destroying things that we saw. I mean, who knows? I'm not familiar with downtown Paraguayan city where they watch it. I have to look that up. That's the thing. I haven't been to yet, but they're number 1 in the Guay power rankings right now. Like, Uruguay is not even second. I think there's only 2 Guays maybe, and they'd be third, because that guy's just like the guy in their last game and they get eliminated. He's just like going at the refs, and it's just like the coach got salty. To me, like, you cannot get more further removed from like a Ted Lasso type vibe with some of these coaches than the German coach. And it's like, oh, so nice of you to dress up for the occasion too.
Right.
The Ivory Coast coach clearly had like, it was like a weather tech type of like polo shirt, but he looked good in it, man. And not that the German guy's not a good looking guy. He seems like a good looking guy, younger than me. But bad vibes. He got a yellow card from the sideline. 2 of his assistants got a yellow card, and they lost to Paraguay. The U.S. beat 4-1. So yeah. With less at stake. Yeah.
They might not want to go back home with how upset that situation.
Right. Yeah. So I'm going to say Argentina #1 fan base. Honorary spot to Cabo Verde. That is amazing. Right. Just absolutely amazing. Number 3, give me DR Congo, because the guy. What is it? Yeah, the guy that's standing basically like the anti-Belgium colonial stance. What? That is, first I'm like, okay, this is cool, and then I learned more about it, and I was like, oh, nice. That's right. And he's and you have to just look at, and they won't like show him that much, or they'll show up, but they won't say what he's doing.
Right.
You know, it's like classic. Like, oh yeah, all right, dude.
And
If
now
they
all of a
beat
sudden you got
England,
this one going, and it's like, oh my goodness.
right? And it's just like America is a you know, there was a group of colonies since 250 coming up, but we've like been like colonized and colonizing, so it's just like being on the it's like you give and you take.
The spectrum, right?
Yeah, it's one of those. You remember like that '90s drug anti-drug commercials? Like I learned it from watching you. That's what us
Right.
in Britain. It's like, well, you took what you wanted. Like you learned it from watching you, Dad. And
Right.
England's dad, and I hope Dad loses to DR Congo. So there are three. I'm gonna go Norway 4. This fifth spot. Give me Colombia right now.
Oh yeah.
Anyways,
Okay.
they were really intense. And also, tie goes to the hotties in the stadium.
Mm,
And again, not just the women, also often the men. So there you go.
Hey, there's a lot of lookers. There's
A lot
definitely a
of
lot of
lookers. Oh
lookers.
my gosh, that's right. Morocco's my honorary 6 though, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
I got 2 African teams, and then the third Morocco's knocking on the door for. Well, I'll revisit those power rankings if you have me on again, because I could talk all day about Colombian women. So
Well. Oh, exactly. We will definitely revisit. Definitely revisit them. But
yeah,
look, let's go and talk real quick about the knock around the games that we've seen thus
yeah,
far. We
yeah.
mentioned this. You're talking about one of the what is it 8 or 9 African teams?
There were
That
9 out of the 10. Tunisia got blasted. I mean,
yeah.
basically, they needed more Tuscan Raiders on their team
Yeah.
because that's where they filmed Tatooine is
Yeah.
Tunisia.
Right.
They didn't hear the guys. I have one hand on the phone, but they're like sticks. They're like, with the sticks, man. They needed more of that energy because they got destroyed all 3
Yeah.
games.
It was like
Yeah,
that.
it
So
was not.
all
Ooh,
good. All
France.
good for the 9 that made it in.
Right. And
Fortunately,
there's
the
7
first
left.
knockout was South Africa.
Yeah.
Canada got that done, but I mean it was a hard fought game. South Africa
Yeah.
played mainly defense, man.
Yeah, extra time. Yeah, they're the weakest, I think, of the 9 that got in from Africa, which sounds so awesome to say, man.
Yeah.
I mean, because they had 10 entrants, but Asia had 9, and they had 2 teams get through, and one of them is Australia.
Yeah.
Right. So it's just like Oceania, it's its own part of it's like the Asian continent, but you don't if you ask the layperson, like, on YouTube or something, it's like, what continent is Asia? Or sorry, my gosh, Australia in? And they'd be like, what do you mean? They
Right.
might hesitate, It's just like we're not a world that really knows its geography that well, I think. Yeah,
No,
like
no,
like blind mapping, how many people get like all 50 states, how many people can get like how many countries are in South America? I can't get all like they wouldn't have been able to point the difference between Paraguay and Uruguay. Arguably, a lot of people wouldn't know where the Guays are. So guess what? They know where it is now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paraguay, man, that was so cool. There, if France wins this, though, I think that's where they go home. But I think they could beat Sweden.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we
Yeah.
thought. I mean, even we obviously in hindsight, we know Germany. If they would have won, France probably takes them out. But
Oh yeah, I was hoping I could steal some cash on that German game and then just absolutely thunderhammer France in that because everything was off. The vibes were bad. There also, did you see the guy one of the guy with the guy with the I almost said the white guy, the guy with the guy with the mustache, German Larry Bird. He was like he had Larry Bird's like speed too, right? He was I'm trying to look, I want to be positive as much as possible. And I was hoping he'd come in and just like get the game winner.
right.
But I mean, he probably not the choice for that fast twitch environment of penalty kicks.
Yeah.
Cause he's just like he's like a kid trying to sneak back into the house.
Right.
But he's like hammered,
Clunking all
Yeah.
over the place.
And also parents are awake, and like
Well, that's the
and
thing.
he's
When
like,
he came in,
yeah.
everybody
Oh,
had
he's
the
right there.
signs. When he
Oh, I
came in,
hear him.
everybody had the signs. Everybody was
Yeah.
all hyped for him. And the announcers were like, "This guy's gonna come in here and dominate." And
Yeah,
then you saw him, and it was like,
my nickname for her would be Dirk Nowinski.
"No, it's
Yeah, like no Winsky.
no."
Like, I mean, but you know what? He's probably amazing.
Yeah,
it's just, I mean, they had him in the wrong. I think they had him in the wrong spots. It's like, I don't know. I just need to learn so much about soccer strategy to really know what the heck I'm saying. But the vibes, I am crushing the vibes of this tourney. I
vibes are
think.
there. Vibes are there. Now look,
Hot check.
what do you think about all right, our neighbor to the north, Canada? Obviously, they got the win barely. They got they got it late. Steven Eustachio gets the goal.
Yeah, it was a good
The
goal.
furthest that Canada's ever been in the knockout stage. So Canada's going crazy over that.
Yeah, because they have
How you
they
feel about
never
their
made the
fans?
knockouts before. What's that? Oh, Morocco. I got Morocco all day, all night on that one.
Oh yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, the
So
fans.
I have been wearing this red shirt. It is actually a Christmas Story shirt, as you will see. It's it's a major award. It's like the leg lamp, and I just turned it inside out. I don't own a lot of red, and didn't own have any orange. And this was me for Brazil yesterday.
Yeah.
Because I was like, why aren't you wearing the green? Show up like Blanca in Street Fighter 2.
Right.
So these were my socks I had on for Ivory Coast, and Ivory Coast has some green in their flag, so naturally. But I was like, man, I don't have enough colors for this whole experience.
I need a soccer team that's like your Florida Gulf Coast shirt.
Oh my God, yeah! Shout out to our buddy for providing all our entertainment needs with all the shirts and all the introduction to women and such during our March Madness days.
Oh man, so
We'll leave that one there.
Well, yeah, and his self-help books or the friends that bring the self-help books. Oh my goodness!
You that without giving much away, we definitely were used for entertainment.
Oh yeah.
And like, all right, well, these guys are being a lot, and I need to talk to my side piece, so I got to. He's like, let me send them off to talk to girls.
Once he said, "Don't worry about it, man. You're good. Keep ordering." I was like, okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's like, and it's like the first couple times you're like, yeah, all right, and then it catches up to you. You're like, oh, yeah. And then once you get past it, though, it's great.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You're like, hey, this is just a dynamic at play here. Yeah. You know, sometimes men don't talk about what's going on with them or their feelings, and that's why we have sports to like at least connect to each other. And initially, the initial connection oftentimes is sports, and that's why shout out to whatever play sports campaign, play 60, play 30, play 10 minutes for. I mean, like I'm trying to join the soccer team after this, like a indoor team, because it's just so fun. Like you just run and then you probably barf at my stage, but like you just play, man.
Yeah.
You play and indoor you can hit it off the walls.
Oh,
walls.
You can check people walls indoor. I've played that.
Oh, I've gotten checked by brick house of a lady back when I played. I was like mid-20s and I went down like a German Larry Bird, you know, like I was like, oh, we're playing this way, huh? And I had, you have to be like, all right, well, I probably can't do that same thing, but I could like get in their way.
Right.
And that was also a poor idea. I can run a little bit. I can get in their way. I can be a problem for these people. Yeah.
Right.
It's fun. I recommend it. I know you're a different spot now, so get a team going, man. It's just like because that it's the fast twitch kind of often goes away, but the instincts and the joy of like moving and creating, that doesn't go away. And you're a creator too. Like you were like an elite, like it's like especially when we were playing defense together in basketball. It's just like, man, slap the floor. We just needed the right rec coach.
Yeah.
Right?
We were all over the place.
Yeah, France almost got a goal there. That guy's really good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yo,
the guy, what was his number 10? Yeah.
You were talking about it. You had your Morocco stuff. Now, Morocco's going to be the team that's going to play Canada. They beat Netherlands in a thriller.
Oh, my God.
Come on, man.
My heart was stopping and starting because I had to keep my voice down, too. Like, I was barely saying anything because I was, my fiance is a nurse and she was asleep for an early ass shift. And at one point I took a blanket when they got that header to equalizer late. I was like, oh, run away. And it's Mbappe. Was it offsides? Is it? Is it? It's offsides. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, Mbappe he's like, darn it, I'll get another one. Yeah, they just called him offsides on a run here. Oh, it's just a garbage turnover. Yeah, you know what? We don't have enough time to get in the offsides rules. They're so confusing. It's like, wait, you want people to be slower and less creative, and like, I don't like
Right.
that.
Like, wait a minute. What?
Like, if it's off a turnover, for example, or in the box, I'm like, come on, man. Like, if it's just like a garbage turnover, I think there should be like a couple seconds where you can be offsides.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just like this guy, for example, I don't know if you saw the end of the Japan Brazil game, but the Japanese player, and I feel bad for him, but he made a really bad turnover at the corner of his own box, and then Brazil quickly scored. But
Mm-hmm.
like moments like that need to be able to happen, I think. Because I
Right.
mean, Mbappe just came in untouched and just blasted it through, but yeah, it's not going to count. So they're in the 21st minute. I'm getting used to the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Right.
just going to be like, hey, well, I was in the same minute. You're late for work. It's like, well, I'm in stoppage time. It's still cool.
Right. Right. Time doesn't count as a stoppage.
Yeah, man.
But
No,
is it still 0-0?
yeah, it's still 0-0. I mean, France seems to be more in control. I don't think Sweden. I think I said it when we were texting. I don't think Sweden is really known for their defending. So I mean, they gave up 5 to Netherlands in the second game, and I think France should. My prediction was like 3-1.
Mm-hmm. France.
Um, yeah, 3-1 France, but I don't know if Sweden can get to half with a 0-0 or 1-1 or something, or even with a lead, then it could get weird. It could get weird, but France and Argentina to me look like the best two, and it's not close for me. Other teams I was impressed with. Mexico, I only saw their last parts of their last game, but I mean they didn't give up any goals. They got the home vibe, so I mean you can't rule them out. Colombia is fierce, man. Colombia is
On and off the field.
yeah, right. Yeah, their au pairs were fierce
Yeah.
as well. Wherever you are, thanks to the memories.
Here's to you. Right.
Oh man, yeah, I was out with her like at a club. Mr. Days, shout out R.I.P. Mr. Days.
Right.
A place where I once watched the 1990 last regular season basketball game, Michigan State and Purdue, when I was 7.
Yeah.
And then later, danced and stuff with ladies and drank in that same space. I'm like, this is where it all began.
Yeah.
Dad took me to a bar. This is what happens. But yeah, I remember going with her to the and then the dance or whatever, and our friend Oleg, and he was like, they gave away a ticket, a thing like a coupon. He's like, you didn't hear the name called because you knew it was him because he was like, oh, rock on, my winner, 2 for 1. I don't. Yeah.
Like, yes.
See that? So it's like the thing is like when I mentioned about male friendships developing from sports, like even that one, I didn't meet him through sports, but I met him through our mutual friend who I met through sports.
Uh-huh.
And like we go on and people, you meet each other, they fall in love, they marry each other from that. And it's just like literally everything's happened but me just like making bank or getting jobs from the sports connections, right? And it's just like I'm so happy you brought me on with something like a hot button item because this by the way, this shout out to gas station convenience level
There
coffee. I mean, it's a step
it is.
above.
Yes.
Step above. But yeah, no, I love what you're doing. I see you got a different streamer platform, and it seems really cool, man.
Oh yeah. Try to do a little something on the side. Still doing the football stuff in the fall, but
Yeah.
definitely hanging out over here for the
Heck yeah,
off-season.
man. No, this is great.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Sean. Oh, we're looking good, man. You're looking so fine, dude.
Come on, my friend. Come on, you already know what it is. So
I
look, you
know.
already. Hey, tell us about your betting, man. I need to know about it because who did you put anything on France in this one?
Yeah, I hammered France. Mostly the just to advance. France in advance. It rhymes.
Fans, yeah.
France advance. It's time to dance. Yeah, I do think they win by 2 goals, but it could be closer. That is again the beauty of the type of game it is that you're not getting like USA versus Angola, Dream Team 92 halftime up by like 50 points. I remember sprinting outside, being like, "They're winning by 50! Can you believe it?" I'm like, "Yeah, I can believe it." The other team was getting autographs at halftime, dude. They were like, "Yeah, Michael Jordan." I'm like, "Yeah." So I believe it. But yeah, the nature of this game, it's like you get a lead and you look for opportunities versus like let's just keep hammering these guys
Mhm.
because I'm sure there was a soccer version of whatever the Spurs did in Game 4 shooting threes up 29 instead of like maybe slow it down and then throw it in the monster and get a foul.
Yeah, yeah.
So Wemby's a literal monster and they didn't give him the ball.
Right. But he's
Yeah.
literally 7 foot 100.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's a
come on,
monster. You remember like Jordan had to stretch to like dunk the ball from half court he had to become a monster to beat the monsters and they demonsterized him,
man.
man. You can't demonsterize, but I try to be positive. I try to
Yeah.
be positive, at least,
I know you put money
on
on the Spurs.
yourself.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, but I did pick the Spurs. But yeah, my bet for this is France. I also, that as backup, I took like, win draw in case they're tied after regulation, which would cancel out for the most part, cancel out my regulation bets. I like in this sport so far. I've liked to do mostly like the parlays because I just love the numbers. And yeah, when you're right, you're right. I I'm prepared to give visual evidence to this, but I did win 308 in a row.
Yes,
Like,
sir.
yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah. The thing that got me was when Germany tied Paraguay in regulation. I lost anything I had on Germany regular time. And I was like, okay, all right, well, let's get them in overtimes and maybe the penalties if need be. And they didn't, so I lost that too. So went a little south there, but then I won the Morocco game. Every piece of the Morocco game. I mean, how can you go wrong with a semifinalist that still has their best players, to my knowledge? Again, my knowledge is very little, so don't worry. I am a vibes better, and I've admitted it. Do not let AI take over your joy.
No, you pick. You pick on the vibes, all right?
I'm a
Vibes.
vibe. Yeah, you use the math to alter what you do with how much, but the vibes are what drive it for me because it's like I didn't come into this in the offshore days, no phone betting. I was like, I didn't give all my early money to, well, Curacao probably and like Aruba and stuff to
No,
to
no.
not learn what I'm doing.
Right. I know what's going on now.
Yeah, exactly. It's like one of those guys that's probably like that blackjack player that just needs to know like when they need to bet more because I when I get hot, I mean I get
Scorch.
really hot. Yeah, like
Scorch.
really like if I'm on, I'm way on. It's the problem is like how do you gradually over time, like with any craft, how do you eliminate the errors,
Mhm.
of judgment or style,
Yeah.
you know? And also more importantly, those who have bet or would bet or whatever, don't ruin the experience for yourself, you know? It's just like you might be very well end up doing it because you needed to not watch as much sports or something. And it's just like, and maybe you're like, oh, I thought I liked it, and then I had to put something on it and it just frustrates me. Okay, then what have you find a new craft from it or a person?
Step
Look,
back.
you sped back. You follow whatever your passions are until they don't serve you, man.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yep.
But
You had to
this
do
is
that March
served
Madness for
me.
a while.
Mm-hmm.
Degenerate Nation.
Oh yeah, the generation. I'm doing the podcast. My my co-host Patrice is back in the fold big time. So that's been a lot of fun. That's a different level of content, a little more extreme, a little less positive, but
Yeah.
I'll still plug it though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Put it out there. Let them know.
Yeah, the Generation Podcast. It's on every platform that I know of,
Yeah.
Apple, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and all the other ones too.
All
All
right.
the ones you do in secret.
The ones you do at night. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, the one to do at night. But yeah, you'll know if you look it up and you'll see some of the episode titles like, oh, I get it.
They're live now. Okay.
Yeah.
I
So I'm doing that. Yeah, it's great.
after
It's
late
fun.
night bit. That's what we're
Yeah,
on.
we've done like 436 episodes
Let's
between
go.
anyone who's joined me. So,
Let's
but
go.
it's like you put it in the reps. It's just like, look, I was gonna watch this anyways, or I was gonna talk about this anyways.
Yeah.
and then you get to stay connected to people and meet new people from this. And I've always been a fan of like what you're doing. So
Mhm. Oh,
because
yeah.
you are the host with the most, you bring out the energy, and I'm like that too. So when you get two energy guys together, look out, bro.
Yeah. There.
We're
Now look,
traveling.
no, look, we gotta take a quick breather. I don't think you've
Mhm.
seen this commercial, but I want to play this for you. My one time where I was a cowboy. I think you're gonna like it, and then we're gonna talk about some anthems on the other side.
Okay, awesome, man.
Howdy, y'all. Sean Spencer here. Today we're gonna take a look at a little piece of Southern country right here in Midwest home, downtown Chicago. Looking for boots? They've got them. Looking for chaps? Not a problem. Looking for hats? They've got that. Find your piece of country living. Yeah, buddy. Shout out to all callers, Western Wear in the west side of Chicago.
I
Did that
love
little
it.
commercial for them. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
those
man.
chaps were definitely chapping, my friend. They were.
Oh yeah,
definitely-
you gotta be chapping while you're rapping, and my show would have a different type of chaps, so I appreciate the the more wholesome
Right?
more wholesome chaps from a great franchise there. So that's fantastic, man.
Absolutely.
Chicago.
Yeah. So hey, we're here. You know who it is. Your boy Sean Spencer, Off the Wall Sports. I got my guy Anthony Andy Zeoli. So glad I'm here with you. Yo, Andy, we
Yeah.
talked about this before. We talked about a little bit about the games, but one of the things that's the best part about these games is the crowd, the fans, the excitement, the vibes,
Oh yeah.
and the anthems. You know,
The
we know
anthems,
about our
man.
stuff. We know about America. We know about, maybe Canada, some of those because they're close. But some of these
Yeah.
anthems are just life changing. They're just like, oh,
They're all
what's your
knocking on the
favorite?
door of the Soviet anthems. Like they got to go vibes though because it's a superior piece of music. So how can the vibes elevate what's there? By the way, and speaking of anthems, we almost heard the French one. Mbappe hit the post
Oh,
from close in, and it was. I mean, he's hungry, man.
yeah.
He's hungry. He's gonna. I think they'll get one. I mean, they're dominating this game. It's just you never know, right? I mean, they were about to just. I mean, you when you see this highlight, I mean, he hit the inside of the post, dude.
Oh,
And then and then it bounced like at the line, so it's just like the ball has to cross all the way. But the guy caught it in his gut, I think. I'm like, wow. But yeah, other anthems. Oh, they just sailed one over. I mean, they're getting close. They're starting to pepper the goalie.
you're about to get in there.
Oh, it's just gonna break. It's the end break Swedish defense. I'm thinking. I mean, this guy just sailed one over from some guy with a man bun. I don't know his name. But yeah, from like this, he had been like this far over the post or over the crossbar, and then Mbappe just was like, ding, needs to eat his Wheaties or something, man. Whatever they put, whatever French eat for breakfast, we'll find out.
What's
Um, I hope beignets or whatever, because that's a French word. Is it a French food? Stay tuned. But yeah, anthems, man. Were you playing some of them, or did you look some of them up? I mean, I guess the ones that I know of in the tournament, Canada's probably it's a hard one to beat because again Russia's not in the tournament, obviously, and um, yeah, I want to play all the African ones. The Morocco one seemed cool, I think. I just think just it's got to be a good piece of music if you don't know the words.
Yeah,
Because you're not gonna like let's be real, like you're not gonna really like go out of your way to look up the words if the vibes don't stir you first, right?
exactly.
But I mean, let's all the most of these African teams they're stirring me, and then obviously United States we know that one, and we know it should be America the Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Francis Scott Key wrote that poem that became the anthem it was in Baltimore the Harbor, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it was about the War of 1812. It's like flag was still there. Okay, well, Bob, when we made it, it's not like we didn't lose. It's like okay, well, I mean, I just again I think it's the fact that we are not fully united on this anthem, which is indicative of not being the United States right now, or really since we were kids. Is we just don't have that goat anthem that we should have. We should have the definitive top five anthem because we had blues music that became adapted into rock, or
Right.
it was like, it's like Eminem said, I'll become, sell the music or whatever from, yeah, adapted, and it's just like blues is still around. All these other genres are still around and adapt, hip hop, etc. We have the music, so it's like we really let's just stop at Francis Scott Key. I don't get it.
Right. Right. Let's mesh something and create something that could go on the world stage because we really need to be able.
Exactly. Let's Talk Live anthem, and it's gonna sponsored by the show. And France misses another one. They missed two.
Oh,
Dude, they're just smashing this goalie, and it's the Swedes are holding up, man.
hey, we
Not
already
very
know survive in advance. You just gotta survive.
surviving. I mean, I don't know if they'll advance, but they are definitely surviving right now. They almost scored on a bicycle kick. It goes off the goalie, off the post, and then another one just sails. Yeah, this dude did something. I can't even do like a cartwheel, and this dude is bicycle kicking on the world stage. I don't even know where this game is being played. I think it's somewhere in America. But
Yeah.
yeah, I just got a text coming. France should be up 3-0.
It's in New York. It's in is it East Rutherford? It's in New York.
Oh yeah, it's in New Jersey. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love, by the way, if you're not watching on Telemundo via Peacock, why?
Right. Right.
The vibes are superior, and they're like, oh, and it goes on for like minutes and minutes and minutes. It's absolutely incredible. And then they just say the string of Spanish. I'm still trying to make it up. I speak okay. I do not listen well.
Yeah.
I just can't process. It's like when you're not seeing the face, it can't process it even less.
Right.
Doesn't mean I don't enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's like it's my version of ASMR is being hyped
Yeah.
with like a guided meditation. It's just some guys screaming about a sport I barely know about in a language I only kind of speak or understand. And it was just like, and when they're like blah 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 blah, blah and then it goes New Jersey. That's my favorite part. It's like they say like a clearly like a name or a place in English, and they have to say like just like the commercials too. They're like, whatever, just throw in the word.
Just
Taco Bell, and it's like,
no translation. Say that
no
word.
translation. They're like, yeah, here you go, because they're getting their money, so they're getting their money in. So they're like, we better say this right. We're contractually obligated to say
Right.
what it is. Yeah. So it looks like Elise is a little banged up on this one. He was the one, of course, that tried to do the bicycle kick. By the way, this guy is, I think, the third best player in the world for me right now. I don't know enough again, but he's incredible, and he has Mbappe. So it's like if the Holland guy had like an offensive engine, like that's like having Magic Johnson out there, dude, with being like he's like Mbappe's probably like a LeBron, but with if he played with Magic. Whereas Messi's I don't know. Messi's like what basketball equivalent, like Pistol Pete and Curry and Ginobili, I guess we'll throw in the Argentinian.
Okay.
But yeah, it's like those three guys because you're like, what? And then whoever the best like off ball like rebounder, like that, just like offensive, maybe like a Rodman, just finding himself in the right place and the angles.
Yeah.
What a beautiful game. And it's like I wish that we had the leagues were on a caliber where we were like even definitively like the third best league in the world or something with like better vibes than a relegation system, because it's so much fun. It's just like I'm gonna have legitimate withdrawals from this, and not just if the United States loses tomorrow to Bosnia or if we lose the next round or whatever, but no matter what, because I'm like, man, I ain't turning this off anytime soon.
No, I'm hooked. I'm in.
I'm hooked, man. Free kick France. Sweden's cleared it, or they're trying to clear it. Damn, man. This is the type of game that you're like, uh-oh. The further it gets on, if they're having troubles, like actually putting in the box, they're getting they just got frustrated. These guys are upset. When front runners get frustrated, what happens?
Lose your cool. Don't lose your cool. We saw what happened in Germany. Don't lose
Yeah. That guy Anton pushing in the box, man. All it took is like you put your hands on the goalie and they reviewed it. I read that there's a ref that's like, nah, it shouldn't have. It should have stayed. But you know what? Don't push the goalie when you're not even in the play, because you are in the play because the ball is on the field.
Right. Right.
So it's not like it was even in a corner where it's like the ball hadn't been passed in yet. So I
I
mean,
mean,
you know me, I don't mind getting handsy out there in the sport, but like
but it's like if you push a guy and you're a defensive back and you push a wide receiver, and even if they don't throw in the by, you still had a pass interference. You still push the guy.
precisely
So,
it was like the off ball pass interference call, but the
right,
guy was like the only reason the other guy made the interception or whatever was because you cleared out the space or you're supposed to.
right.
Like DJ Moore was supposed to clear out the space and he didn't run and he threw him the ball because he looked kind of open too and he just didn't in the playoffs. Yeah. Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
still bitter.
Still better.
At least y'all came to FedEx and beat us this last year.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, I got that revenge in for that that one of those things that when you build a program or anything in life, like a relationship, like a business, like anything,
Mhm.
even as so much as a good bowel movement comes from something, right? Like it does like so anything that led up to that, you don't when you clear it out, you don't regret what you ate. You're like, "Oh, I'm good." You know, you
No.
don't have the bad experience isn't it's only bad in a vacuum, right? Depending on what it is. Obviously, not that some traumatic or tragic, but like some things just happen in a vacuum, and but you zoom out, and what do you get? You're like, we the Bears needed to lose that fail Mary game. You know, we needed that, and I would not argue that we definitely needed to lose to the Rams to get an interception because who knows what happened. Maybe they beat Seattle. I definitely think they would have beaten New England if they won that.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Super
but
Bowl
this is
all
what the
over.
new season will be interesting, man. It's gonna be fun. But right now, man, I'm getting married, and my brain is like fully on World Cup. So I'm glad that I pretty much like had a huge hand in playing the wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Like
right.
World Cup.
I
I'm
know,
fully.
man. I'm the goat. It's like this is goat level fun employment right now for me.
Yeah.
Like, wait, really? And I made one of my best friends at a World Cup party in 2010.
Yeah.
He just missed wide again, dude. They have 12 or 13 shots already.
Uh oh. Uh
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah. Yeah, me and my buddy Joe, we were we were actually inadvertently were competing for the same girl.
Mhm.
And so we're watching the USA Ghana game, having some spirits, and showing our spirit.
Yeah.
And so I'm getting in the game. I think it was still on. I look over at one point because we had all put in some minutes there,
Oh yeah. Oh
with
yeah.
with the lady of the party, and I look over. This dude's rubbing her feet. I'm like, and I'm out. It was like Shark Tank. I'm like Cuban. I'm out.
Yep.
Cuban's not. Mr. Wonderful is a foot rubber. Cuban's not
Right.
going for
Yeah.
that.
He put in the full house commitment there.
Yeah, yeah,
You know.
exactly. You're like,
Threw in the-
oh yeah. It's like you need how much? $500,000? No.
right. Yeah.
Eh,
And the
this I don't
scholarship. Oh god.
I don't
All
like this go to market strategy is a little intense. So this guy Elise, who's they're number 11 there, and he's got another corner kick. I think this is like the fourth or fifth corner kick at least that I've seen. And Elise is about to take another one. People are taking their shirts off.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is gonna be good. We'll see what happens with this corner kick. Elise delivers and nope. Well, they still got it though. They're still in possession. So 44th minute just started. And
Okay.
again, they've taken at least 12 shots. I think 4 or 5 been on goal. They just missed a pass and Sweden clear. So we're in the 44th minute. So you figure there's probably like I haven't seen many stoppages, so maybe 4 minutes of stoppage time coming up. We ride this to the half, or you got what you got? You got
Yeah.
more?
I'm good with that. I'm good with
Uh,
that. For sure.
That's great, man.
Oh me, oh my. Yeah, this is gonna be
Let's talk live with Sean Spencer. That's what's it called, right?
woo.
Let's
Yo,
talk sports.
hey, you spoke about a little bit about basketball. Let's dive in. You heard LeBron. He said not going back to he's not going
Yeah.
back to the Lakers. Magic said, "Thank you for all your services." Where's he going, man? I heard
Oh yeah. I mean, I know he's probably gonna try to. You think he tries to bring Bronny?
I mean, listen, he already brought him up to play with him. I don't know if he's not going to do it as a package deal. I've heard a lot of talk that he's trying to go where AD goes potentially, or Golden State's trying to bring AD to Golden State, and maybe that'll sway LeBron.
If the Wizards can manage to flip AD and they didn't have to, he didn't have to play any games for them, and they still benefited by getting the number 1 pick.
Mm-hmm.
That's some solid stuff because I was not a big
It's a
I
slow clap.
wasn't huge on the Trey Young contract.
Yeah.
I knew he was. I figured he was going to opt out, but it's just like I wasn't necessarily big on that because Debansa's a future engine for me, like an offensive engine, like another corner coming for France here. They played it in short and well, still in the box. Yeah, they go France! Alive! You got a Zeoli goal call, and is it Mbappe? Mbappe, Kylian Mbappe, 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 Mbappe. That's his. Is that his fifth goal? Or I think his fifth goal of the tourney.
Woo!
Guy in
Mbappe gets
Sweden.
it
This
done.
guy in Sweden is just like, oh god.
Yeah.
It was, but it was inevitable, right? Oh my gosh, I love that Mbappe scored while you're on the like. That's obviously that's like that's where they that's a calling card. That's a clip. I was like hoping it would happen, and it happened
Yeah.
so beautifully. So Mbappe makes this great fake, and then just oh jeez,
Nice.
you'll oh my
Yep.
gosh, oh my god, oh
Classic.
oh yeah, it was sick. It's disgusting. The Swedish guy looking should be its own meme as he knows what's happening. The guy that he faked out, he's just like sitting like picnic style, like legs sideways, like it's just like a sad picnic. Like that should be a meme. Like I don't know how to create memes, but if you're out there listening to this show, make the sad Swedish picnic guy a meme because that was fantastic. There's no better. I mean, okay, I'll compare it. I'm gonna give a major shout out to Sean Spencer. Because I remember your name because you were the running back that I remembered from a football team in high school, and like you were the year after me graduating wise, and I didn't know it. I knew like maybe five people from your class, right? Oh, Sweden almost got one.
Oh snap.
Oh yeah, he whiffed. He whiffed on a sliding attempt in the box. That's probably they probably really needed that one to have a shot, but we'll see. Yeah, this is like an extra minute and a half coming. Yeah, ooh, this has been a sexy game, dude. Sexy game. But yeah, like so you this is you'll get used to this, streamers. Sean knows because he's watched many of March Madness and in
Oh
games with
yes.
playoff games with me.
Oh yeah.
But you know, I remember Sean Spencer with a 7 yard and it was like Barry Sanders 7 yard gains. Because the guys, not to throw your teammates under the bus, but dude, their
Dude,
offensive play calling and stuff, not the greatest.
I form left. I form right. Crossbuck toss.
Right. And it's like
Oh,
you got like you had the hands and moves of like just get this guy in space. So, but yeah, no, it's like but I got to see that dog version because I am that offensive mind, at least when we're playing in the mall. Oh, that's gonna be no penalty.
ah,
Oh wow, not a penalty. Offsides, it would have been a penalty shot otherwise. But yeah, I was talking. It's like pew pew. We still talk. We refer to this as going 2007 Sean Spencer, by the way.
and yeah.
And you probably remember the play, and it was probably more than one play. But this dude, like, shout out to America 250th on the mall because this is where this famous play happened.
Yeah.
I
Right
think
where
it wasn't the us guys versus the Wyoming people. Was it like some randoms that we cooked?
I no, it might have been the Wyoming people because
Yeah.
remember we showed up and
Oh yeah.
and they were not too thrilled.
Bring a squad, and they're like, oh crap. Like Zeoli came with these guys, and I was like, Sean, just cook. I don't know. I think I just looked over at you, and I'm like, I saw they gave you
One of
more
the
than
wings.
like, because you don't want to give like there's an amount of space that they should give you, and if they get the wrong space, because I'm like, as a sports guy, I was playing stuff. I'm like, it doesn't matter what the sport is. I'm in tune to like what should happen.
Mhm.
Like I'm that coach player that's really annoying to play with unless you'd rather play against me than with me because it's just I'm so intense. But I was like, you more than anyone just got it,
Yep.
right? Because like you were the only one physically capable of like trying to do what I was thinking of.
Yep.
Because I'm like, okay, well I send these guys, I send Chris down the middle, the other Chris down the wing, and then I just 3 yard dump off.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm gonna do a hitch this time. I was like, it doesn't matter what you do, you're gonna score.
Stand there.
You guys, I think it's called an angle route, but you did it with kind of like while you already had the balls, like shoom, and it was just prime Barry, but in space.
The guy did the clap.
Yeah,
clapped right
it was like the
perfectly.
wide receiver screenplay, but like there was you juked out like all 5 or 6 guys, some of them multiple times, and I think they're still implanted in that turf.
You're like, where'd he go? Yeah,
If this was now, they'd be just like belly face down in a reflecting pool. Like, why? Why'd I even try?
They were not happy.
They were not happy. And like, that's what I know. That's the energy I know you bring to everything. If people notice your energy. So I want you to know that I've always noticed your energy. I love you. You're amazing. Like, I'm so glad that you're able to just hop on with like people and talk sports. Let's talk sports. It's just like, because ultimately, yes, I think I want to leave you with is like, sports are the fundamental thing that we've created in our society that can be like the ultimate bridge, because you see every aspect of a person and you can still accept them. Wow. Yeah. What? Like, you can be like, damn, I hate that guy. And then you'd be like, and then he like helps you off the turf after he cooks you. And you're just like, man, all right, he can marry my sister or whatever it is. I'll hire him. And like, people used to like, there's probably multi-millionaires in this country that are multi-millionaires because this happened like as early as or late as the late 90s, I think. Maybe later than that. It was like in like New York. Like, people were like, they stacked the mailroom and they trained them because they're like, they wanted to win like the flag football, the softball, the rec basketball games. And these people are like, it was like the mailroom was like but you learn, right? It was like Pursuit of Happiness if the Will Smith character could hoop.
Right.
He'd be like, there's no way he's going through all that garbage. I was like, man, dude, he hit 3 home runs. Yeah. Will is going to be a broker immediately.
Right.
And I don't want AI to take that from us. Like, normalize bringing on ringers and realizing that vibes matter, culture matters, and sports builds culture. So don't let us or any other country or any other organization or family or institution or anything else disheartening take that away from what sports builds and what Sean builds and who Sean is. The energy, man. And I'm out of coffee, but I'm not out of spirit. Go France, Les Bleus, and go America. And we'll come at you with a better anthem, okay? Ours is fine, but pursuit of excellence, bro. Absolutely. Love you, man.
Absolutely. My guy, Andy Z, baby. Yo, that's my buddy, Andy Zeoli here.
Let's go.
Hey, I'm going to send you guys out on the Let's Talk Football commercial. We'll see you guys on the flip side. Stay tuned for all the cool stuff we got. Talking a little bit later, truth be told, we're talking gambling. Andy, I want you to watch that episode. I'll tell you about it. Okay. All right, people. That's my guy, Andy Zeoli. Oh, hey, one more time. Tell them where they can find you, where they can find your shows.
Oh, yeah, Degenerate Nation podcast. Any Apple, Spotify, wherever you watch a show, or you can Google it or DuckDuckGo it, whatever browser you use. We're probably scrawled on bathroom walls at CD dives. Anywhere you want to be, Degenerate Nation podcast. Check it out. Sorry in advance.
Love it. I love it.
Love you, man.
Yo, we'll be out of here. That's my guy, Andy Zeoli. I'm your boy, Sean Spencer. We'll see y'all next time. Peace, people.
Peace, go sports.
Yep.
Episode of Let's Talk Football. Yep. I am Janae Struther.
I am Sean Spencer.
I am Janae Struther.
I'm Sean Spencer.
And this is Let's Talk Football. Season 3, we are back. We are back.
That's right.
What's up,
Here we go. Mr. Nick, I want the smoke Rosario.
Hey, what's happening, kids? How we doing?
Janae, Sean, thanks for having me.
We made the football and basketball. start wearing peanut
In the building,